What's up, Motu Universe? Daddy, Eric Glenn here for an Impromptu episode 3. So, anybody that follows me on Facebook, has me as a friend on Facebook, or is in any of the groups that I might be in, has probably heard about, yeah, that's right. Actually, I'm going to call myself the Angry Motu Guy. Heard my complaints about Super 7, and I'm pretty sure in episode 1, I said, you know what, Super 7's done some great or all right things, and then they've done some crappy things. Now, today's episode 3 episode 3 was going to be about Merman. I guess in a way he's going to be in this episode, just not the way I want it. Now, as far as Super 7 goes, well, we will give credit where credit is due. They picked up the line for the Masters of the Universe to try to help keep the line alive. And yes, I say the words try. And instead of helping grow the fan base, I think, in all honesty, they're alienating the fan base. Now, I don't have, yeah, Mr. Rudman, you're correct. Yeah, they picked it up, but they've been dropping turds ever since. Now, a few of those turds can be polished off and look all right. But they're still turds. I'm not going to trust my money going to them for Snake Mountain. That son of a buck would have to be gifted to me, in which, trust me, you would see probably a big live video of me tearing that son of a buck apart. But we're going to seriously delve into Super 7 tonight. And like I said to start with, this is going to be a live impromptu episode 3, and it's going to be a rather long one. So, if Roman, if you can, start tagging people if you wouldn't mind. Find a motto, find Savard, find Manning, find Wiles. I don't care. Find them all. I don't care if you even send a message to Johnson and say, get your butt over here. Because I'm going to say this the only way I can. Enough is enough. While I support somebody picking up the line and trying to keep it alive, I don't support as a company going through and trying to alienate the fan base. I have emailed Super 7. I have PM'd Super 7. I have PM'd Brian Flynn. And all I've heard is horse shit. So, I went through. So I'm going to dig up everything I've got that's come from Super 7. Now, trust me, everybody knows if what you see behind me is Mattel stuff. The rest of my collection is Mattel. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of Super 7. I'm starting to wonder why. Matter of fact, they're trying to keep the line alive. This ain't going to be in chronological order. I'm just going to go through the damn figures and we're going to see where their faults are. First off, before anybody says it, no, I've not been paid off to start off with him. It's just one of the earliest ones we got from Super 7. This came out of the PowerCon exclusives. One of the 3-packs. I think, if I remember correctly, with Stratos. To be perfectly honest with you, and I was planning on doing this. Yeah, Strike 1, Stratos. Really wish I'd gotten also the Trap Jaw and the Prince Adam. But anyways, I took a look at this. We'll start with the body and the head. I think I might have said it during my Ram Man episode 2. Mattel had to have given them the molds for figures because body, head looks just like, and if you want to look at, I keep looking at the Mattel version of, like I gave them the molds of Strauss, said, here you go. All this is a repaint that's got really flimsy armor that could be easily torn, flimsy wings. The only nice thing is they gave us that. Gave them, like I said, the mini comic variant look. And that's it. Everything about this thing is really flimsy. All right. Yeah, we got the clicking mechanisms for the joints. But you know what? You look at the head, other than a little bit brighter red and blue, like we got with Mattel, everything else, like real soft rubber, the wings, the neck piece, the little thing around his belt. Hell, even his damn loincloth. It's almost like this thing's been stuck on heat to where it could easily be pulled off of him. Now, I don't remember what the price on these were. I'm thinking like one place had them on price for like $144.97, some crap like that, for a 3-pack. No, it's almost $45 just for this. Now, I don't remember what Mattel's Stratos price for them originally came out. But I guarantee you, they wouldn't have charged us $44 if they'd given us crap like this. Oh, please. So then we'll move on to the Ultimates, and I alluded to it first 2 episodes. Once again, we get the Ultimates line. We get one of the figures, Ram Man, with the exception of the variant of the head with no helmet on him. Okay, that's what I thought. Mattel was afraid of hitting the $30 figure would kill the line. All right. If that's the case, why the hell did they give it up? Because I guarantee you they wouldn't have given us this crap. Repaint. That's all this is. a freaking repaint. Skeletor, we got a couple of extra heads for him, including the Keldor, which any of us that got the classics from Mattel, we had a Keldor. Looks like Super 7 got the mold for it too. Horseman did. Whoever. They added a cape. That has some design to his web feet boots. The Alcala head. Other than that, there's not. Okay, one other little change to him is a little extra, like spikes, whatever, around the arm. It's right there. But difference here. Man, I'm running out of room. It's going to be a long special. Tila. Once again, we got a head identical to the one that we got with the classics. We got the Warrior Goddess head with the snake piece. Yeah, this wasn't a repaint. They actually did something with her. Gave her that blonde hair too. But a lot of us had issues with just, the feet holding. Quality control has been a real problem for Super 7. And I'm going to dispute the fact that Brian Flynn said we've only got a 0.5% issue with quality control. Bull crap. Now, I don't have the He-Man. So we got Faker. The exception of it's a repaint, basically, with the Alcala He-Man head. The battle damage head that we could also get with the Intergalactic Skeletor. Yeah, he had a few more things to him than the classics version, but it's the same. But hey, we paid $35, $40 a piece for the Ultimates. For basically most of them being repaints of what we originally got, with maybe a couple extra things each figure. Way to go. So then Super 7 decided, hey, we're going to go through and we're going to get into, yeah, those extras really add up. You're right, Mr. Rudman. So they said, okay, we're going to get into both. We're going to start releasing Filmation figures, redo the club, restart the Club Grayskull line, and we're going to start giving y'all new classics. All right, cool. We can deal with that. Now, this one I've been unboxing because of the fact that my lovely wife wanted to keep it in the box. Was Hawk. Right now, I could see she had the wide leg pegs. Look like she's got oversized hips, the double butt. This one has got paint defect issues on it as far as the body goes. And I know we were paying anywhere from 35 to 50 bucks a piece, depending on where we got them. And I keep seeing a lot of complaints. Now, I was sitting there reading earlier on Facebook. Super 7 went through and they posted a video of Brian Flynn's Super 7 YouTube video, episode 13. Unveiled some new toys. Got talking about Masters. And I started reading the comments. Everybody complaining. A few people was going through and looked like they were kissing up to the whole line that we're getting from Super 7. But the quality control is going to be very evident over the next few minutes. Next figure for the Wave 1 Classics was Fangor. And like I said, they did a great job with the sculpt and everything. There are a few little paint issues, but nothing too bad. It's all right. Look great. Lodar. He's got the same issue as Stratos. Really loose, flimsy armor, to be easily torn off. Is this where our extra $5 goes? Towards cheaper materials? Mattel would have made them a little bit of out of a harder rubber than this. Quake. Now, one, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with his weapon, because I'll tell you right now, I have tried and tried and tried. One, get everything to stick right where it needs to be. Two, to have him be able to hold the damn weapon without it falling over and him falling with it. But you know what? With the classics, it seemed like, yeah, we got great quality control. Because, really, there ain't too many issues, really, with Quake. Then, looked all right. They did a great job with the sculpt and all that. Great. Classics. So, the quality controls are all right. But then we get to Wave 1 of Club Grayskull. We get Hordak with feet that won't stop moving from side to side and makes him a giant pain in the ass to stay still. Still giving us removable armor. No, it's all one solid piece. He can't do ab crunches. He had some paint defects. Flimsy headpiece for behind his head. But hey, it was worth the $5 extra to get. Plus that, and I'm starting to notice, hey, he's already starting to get some paint discoloration right here behind his damn knees. Looks like I'm around his elbow joints too. And keep in mind, I really wish everybody could see the comments while I'm live on this. We're not supposed to take these out of a package. I'm sorry I took him out of the package. Brian Flynn, if you're watching, I apologize. I'm going to rip you about this. But for us who love to go through and take these out so way we can display them, make them look like they're in fighting poses, stuff like that. Hey, want something a little bit better. Now, how in the hell are we supposed to get his arm off? Supposed to put it in hot water too? Get it to loosen up so we can pop that son buck loose? The hell, I sure as hell can't. Yeah, it's great they gave us the imp in the shape of the little treasure box. I'm going to find my other imp later and put it with him. I've got the cannon arm here. I can't put it on here. Neither arm pops off. Can't display him in true fashion. Man at arms. Here we go again. This armor we could remove if we wanted to. But hell, we'd all be afraid to rip it because it's of that cheap, flimsy rubber. Figure this looks like it needs better material to be made out of. Yeah, it came with a couple little special extra pieces that I have went through and had the gun retrofitted a little bit. Hell, I can't even get this thing to freaking stay in place. I had a friend go through and make me a modified gun for him. I'm going to already start to shoot something out. I'm trying to debate which one I want to bitch about next. We'll go with Tila because it's maybe our second favorite one to complain about. Yeah, we got the shield and we got the sword. Really cheap plastic around for the neck. A little piece goes in front. Looks like it needs to be torn off. Then we had the wide ass hips. Well, if he didn't want it to come off, that's fine. But hell, notice he didn't manage to fix this. Nowhere. Prove it later whenever I get to the sorcerers, because hell, I even noticed the same thing with Hawk. Hell, she won't. You know, this one, I can't even move the legs back and forth. That's it. And the knees. That's it. She's not moving. She's not, her legs ain't going back and forth. They're stuck in place. I'm afraid to move them. They'll rip apart. I have to sit there and I've looked inside here and it's almost like the whole deal with Triclops. It's all glued together. Go ahead and make a comment about that one, Reddy. I just gave you a perfect shot at that one. Now we'll go on to Triclops while Reddy comes up with a joke about that one. Trying to read some of these comments as I go. Finally. Got him on out. So then we're going to go on to Mr. Triclops here. Last one for the wave one of Club Grayskull. Now, armor, once again, yeah, it can't be removed. Now, what I was starting to notice was upper part armor, a little bit sturdier rubber, but it's still kind of on the flimsy side, especially once you go down around the waist area. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I had issues keeping his feet where he stands still, where he would stay standing up. Most of us got the original head here where it was glued or painted in place and it wasn't going to move one bit. So when we got our Wave 2s, head's able, the thing's able to rotate. But I said, put them in hot water for about 45 seconds, make the head all soft, be able to pop it off. Put other one in hot water, let it get soaked or warmed up, soft a little bit, be able to pop it back on. That's all fine and good, but there was one little problem. Skin discoloration, arms, biceps. You notice a little bit on the chest. Thanks for the quality control there, Super 7. Awesome job. So then we'll go to these little dudes. One of these days I'll eventually go through and maybe take them out of the box. I don't know. They look great, but you know what? I noticed, and I really hadn't noticed it too much until I was looking at Merman, where he's hit the front of the. I got yellow streaks on the bubble. That's on the inside from his armor. Boy, I hope I don't ever plan on taking him out of the box or anything. So, they decided to give us also was Stridor. One that I've yet to take out of the box on because I don't have a Fisto because he's too overpriced. So, anybody that can find me on Facebook, and I want everybody to go through and be sharing this video after it's all said and done. A lot of complaints I saw. The mask we put over Stridor's head, really rubbery, loose. Other than that, this right here, other than the headpiece that's on him now, everything about this is basically a repaint of Night Stalker. Gonna give us something a little bit different. Hey, let's just repaint Night Stalker. Here we go. Boom. 80 some odd bucks. Oh, go buy it. So then, we start getting to what we've been getting here in the last couple weeks, and we've been pre-ordering and stuff since I don't know, October of last year. The Wave 2 figures, the Laughing Prince Adam, and I really wish he's already come in, but I haven't gotten mine from where I ordered mine, which was not through Super 7. The 5.5s vintage style Filmation figures. And those come in, I'll do a special on here about those. So yesterday I happened to receive in the mail something that I won. Wave 2 Classics. I got a card. And I wasn't going to do it on here. I'm not surprised to hear that one. Rudman. about you sending customer service at Super 7 email about your two laughing Prince Adams. Because from what I'm seeing on that post from that video earlier, a lot of people was having that problem. I know some people are getting them. A lot of people ain't. So I was going to do this on one of the Facebook pages, but after reading comments and stuff, I decided, no, I'm going to unbox them live on here because I can. Want to. I think it's only right. We got Card from the Masters of the Universe movie. I will discuss that movie at great lengths at a later date and time. But anyway, so thought, okay, you know, for the most part, they did a pretty all right job, other than the flimsy armor stuff on the classics. Let's see how this honestly looks. So we get included Card's gun, his knife looking thing. And we get Karg himself. Pull him out of the packaging. Put some of this stuff up so I'm not losing it. And you know what I noticed right off the bat? And I had to keep this other cape from the Mattel's Chief Carnivus. A little bit on the soft side with the Chief Carnivus. And like I said, this was made by Mattel. A little bit flimsier. Not nearly as stiff. Look like it could be easily torn. So, and the armor, same thing. We got that flimsy looking armor. Look like easily torn, even with the thing around. Hell, even the weapon or his hook. Soft and flexible, guys. Look at that. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't see any issues with the paint on him. I'm going to have to go back through and rewatch the movie again. So that way I can see if they actually got his hair face coloring right. I'm almost swearing that his face looked a little bit different as far as in color. I could be wrong. I'll go through and I'll look. That's only one of the classics Wave 2 I've got. So then we will move on to Wave 2 Club Grayskull. Now, keeping in mind that apparently Brian has said, hey, guys, see, I haven't had a chance to go through and look at the UK comics. I have not acquired those. If the figure was based off of the UK comics, that's cool. I was thinking they were supposed to have been based off the movie. You know, if they're basing it off the UK comics, great. If not, like I said, I'll have to go through and rewatch the movie sometime. See for sure. Boy, did I just hear that? I know I just heard my damn phone go off somewhere. I keep hearing it. I guarantee it's probably hate mail right now. No, they still don't have the movie rates. Okay. All right, that works. I love it whenever I hearing things not here. All right, so we'll go on to Wave 2 of Club Grayskull. Now, one of my biggest issues is while they did a good job for the most part as far as quality control goes on the classics, that is not the case with their Club Grayskulls. As evidenced whenever I was just discussing Wave 1. When we go to Merman, and he looks like the Filmation version. Don't have a problem with his weapons or anything like that. But like I've said countless times, we got that cheap looking armor for that goes around his neck and his body. Look like easily torn. I'm honestly afraid to let any of the kids get a hold of this. Hell, even the loincloth. Look like it could be easily torn or something. No, I didn't have that problem with the Wave 1 versions. Or not the Wave 1, the Mattel versions. Stiffer pieces there. Stiffer on the materials they made it out of. So then we'll go on to, because I don't want to keep everybody going all night. Now I keep hearing my phone beeping like I know it's somewhere around here, but I just don't know where in the hell I put it, Ready. I guarantee you it's probably hate mail. I noticed I had a second viewer earlier and I don't have him now. Probably word's gotten around to people in other groups I'm involved in saying I'm complaining too much here on a YouTube video. Probably people at He-Man.org's getting messaging, whatever, right now. Don't care. We'll go with Tongue Lasher next up. Now, we got two separate heads for him, one with the tongue stuck out, one without. He looked really cheap looking in a way. It's like dull paint and all that. Like they just mold it right out of what it is. And that's it. Even the chest and all that. Not cool looking. I mean, it's great that they kept him to the Filmation line. Okay. But when it came to the little jetpack for his back, it's almost like, okay, they went through and they made the jetpack. They went through, trying to hold this up just right where everybody knows it. It's like they just kind of like took an X-Acto knife, kind of cut some things out so they make sure it fit. Slapped him on the back there. Said, bam, here you go. Here's your tongue lasher. Now, we'll go on to Manny faces. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. Now, we got a wide assortment of things for him. You know, got his gun, got that, got a spear. Well, I'm hoping I was right with that one. Got this gun with the Scythe on it. Oh, I forgot about Merman's gun earlier. Whoops. I don't remember. But anyways, we were told this is supposed to be able to turn. I don't know if anybody else had this issue or not, but I don't keep it on as what I always called his Native American face. I can get turned part of the way, but can't get turned all the way. Oh, look, I finally got to the robotic face. Monster face? Good Lord. See, I'm afraid I'm going to end up scratching something on here with this. And look, I can't get any further than that trying to go around with it. Hopefully I can go back the other way so I can get back to this regular Native American face. I thought, hey, we're supposed to be able to spin these around all the way. Apparently not. Somebody said you can pop the helmet off there, and I'm afraid to do that. Of course, I haven't had a chance to watch the feller's video about it, but anybody gets a look, and he's got a little bit of a leg peg issue as well, along with the ankles not wanting to fully hold in place. We'll get that rubbery crap. Now, the headpiece, yeah, it looks like, hey, that's the kind of stuff. Thank you. James Manning, keeper of the books over at King He-Man Master Universe over on Facebook. That's right. He's the one that did it. But, you know, it's like, I mean, yeah, they kept him looking like the Filmation great. But they should, you know, there's missing paint spots all over him. I know I'm not the only one that's complained about that one. 0.5% quality control issue. Then we're going to get to the Miss Dirty Birdie. And I'm referring to this one right here. Now, I don't know how many people had an issue trying to keep these wings on all the way. I know I have. Get the hook onto the back, but trying to get them to hook in those little holes just wasn't happening. Part of the issue is with the way the arms are, especially around the elbow joints. I'm double checking and looking because I want to make sure I didn't get a 2 left-armed sorcerers. It don't look like that's the case. But let's start with, yes, I just beheaded the sorcerers. 1, these ankle joints ain't worth a damn. Everything else on here will click, except elbows won't, hands won't, ankles won't, but knees sure do. We got the same things we did with Hawk, you know, the upper body right below the chest, boob area. Oh, she can't do no sit-ups like that. She'll turn. Flimsy armor. I couldn't even get the little holes to stick on either one of the set of wings for arms. I wonder how many people who took them out of the package, even though we're not supposed to, supposedly, had an issue getting Zora to stay on a stand. I had that issue. Now, I've got a crap load of figures, like over 150 of them. Probably more than that if I hadn't have gotten so many duplicates and went through and used them for customs. But first off, we got the 2 different heads for sorcerers. The little one with the little blue hair pieces above around the face, and one without. Both of them really soft. Really soft. Really soft. If anybody's watched those Super 7 videos, you know exactly what I'm doing. I'm mocking somebody. But for somebody that had quality control down to 0.5%, why did on both heads we got screwed up eyes? Anybody see this? Both heads like that. We weren't asking a whole lot whenever we bought these. When we paid for them, we pre-ordered them. Only thing we was asking for is, hey, help keep our line alive. Do some good. Keep the fans interested. Keep the collectors interested. Keep the ones who have helped the Masters of the Universe line last as long as it has, despite all the different things we've got over the last 35, 36 years. Keep us happy. Don't make us all be complaining. But that's what we're getting, is something to complain about. And yes, I know in these videos I was going to complain about something. Oh, yes, I found it. So then I'm on Facebook earlier and I see from over a page earlier. Crap, and I don't know how well this is going to show up. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. I'm going to try here. Bear with me. We got this earlier. Somebody showed a picture of it. Skeletor in a She-Ra packaging. Now it shows like two lines like right through here on his head. I don't know if that was part of the paint job or if it's because of the shadowing from the creases in the bubble. Could be either way. So now I'm looking around some more and I see a dude that's got an issue because he's got a sorceress with basically two left arms. I don't know if anybody saw this on Facebook earlier. But yeah, we got that. So then I started going through and I started reading comments and I screenshotted everything so I could go back through and be able to read them a lot easier. Just in case Super 7 decided they were going to kick me off their page. Which I did. Caught it right as part of the video there. Let's see. Worst series to crap. Yeah, exactly. Two left arms. Buddy. If you want, I'll send you a picture, a screenshot after this is over. Let's see. Yep, let's see. No word of any kind of update on the rugs. The rug that they did, the was it the Dwell of Souls or something like that? Let's see. Nothing heard about the new Snake Mountain pre-order. It's supposed to be for this month. Let's see. No news on Snake Mountain or no explanation why I pay such an insanely high amount for shipping for Wave 3. Let's see. Why has customer service been ignoring problems with Wave 2 for the last 2 months? Yeah, still the 0.5%. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm not thrilled. I own the only sorcerers with 2 left arms. That came from the same feller from earlier, I think. Might have been a different feller. Let's see. Says Life and Prince Adam figures have already been shipped. I didn't get shipment confirmation email yet. Sent email twice, customer care, but no response yet. Pretty sure somebody said something about that one. Yeah, that's good point, Mr. Rudman. I mean, somebody out there has gotten a sorcerer's figure with 2 right arms. There you go. Let's see. Super 7, how could you even miss the accurate Filmation Power Sword and Filmation Skeletor staff? Let's see. Despite several intimidate, whatever, and requests, it seems you won't listen at all. Let's see. Somebody made a comment. Best toy makers ever. Yes, they make mistakes in their customer services, the dogs, but they also own up to their mistakes and fix them best they can. Really? It's one of those things where friend Mr. Rudman made it very clear of the comment of how much did Brian Flynn pay you for that comment there, sir? See, no info on the Snake Mountain pre-order coming up. One dude is still yet to get his Triclops head, yet he got an email said he had one coming. Oh, let's see. F Super 7, that's it. Pre-orders for Argentina apparently is coming November 20th, so hopefully they start getting them today. See, somebody about he wants to pre-order He-Man and She-Ra, Skeletor, and Hordak, all those 5.5s. See, I believe in helping y'all out. Okay, Hero looks amazing. Yeah, with that Vec Metal armor, yeah, it did look pretty amazing in the video. Is that what we're seriously going to get? Why is international shipping changed to 55 US dollars for 1 to 2 figures? See, instead of lamenting about new releases, you should get your house in order. I'm waiting for 4 figures for over a year now and no reply from your customer service. Over 500 euros down the drain. Thanks, Super 7, best advertiser for Matty Collector ever. Well, that dude did it in all caps. He wasn't happy. Still waiting on any sort of response on his Prince Adam order. Was the next feller. Somebody like, I really love what you guys are doing for the collecting community. Without you, Masters would die. And yes, I did see somebody's comment, or my friend Rudman's comment about Masters would not die. And I'll get to that one here in a little bit. Let's see. Somebody wanted to work for Super 7. I want to know where my stuff is. I've sent several emails and didn't answer. Dude's like, hey, same here. Still waiting on my order. Laughing Prince Adams, no shipping mail till now. Why doesn't your customer service reply to emails? My comment about crappy quality control, crappy quality or crappy customer service, and ridiculous wait times for product. Me, honestly, I feel like there's like 50 other toy manufacturers that probably go through, take over this line, and probably give us a hell of a lot better than what we're getting. Okay, and the guy said, "Hey, where's my stuff?" One dude's like, "Same here." And another dude said he ordered his on July 18th. He just now received shipping and tracking yesterday. And is told if he don't receive it by the end of the day on Monday to contact them and they will follow up with the warehouse. One dude was trying to film saying that he doubts any other company would have tried to continue the classics or Filmation line. I guarantee you, if anybody else had taken up this toy line, they would have continued to do the classics, because anybody that does their research would have seen where people we're going through and we're buying this stuff. Are we expecting it to be made out of gold? No, we're not. Do we expect a little bit better than what we got with Maddie? Yes. But we're not expecting this crap to be made out of gold. But we don't want it to be made out of plastic or out of cheap rubber. But, you know, it's like, we wouldn't have died. Funko could take this over. Kenner. Somebody wish Mattel would take it back. Let's see, about the guy had to pay $55 for shipping internationally. It's because they don't care to make proper deals with logistic companies. Like, it almost tripled since his last order a few months ago. The original guy. Okay, let's see. There's the one about one of Brian Flynn was paying some dude off. One dude's been waiting 2 months for a reply about defective Wave 2. They have yet to respond. Anybody talking about the insane shipping amounts or shipping prices that are going for Wave 3? From Mr. Rudman. Just wait till you see the shipping charge for Snake Mountain if you're complaining about the shipping cost of figures. Let's see. Oh, somebody's like, oh, November ain't over yet. What, we going to get Snake Mountain announced in some kind of Black Friday deal? I'll believe that as soon as somebody goes through and tries to tell me I won, that I'm really the guy from South Carolina who won the 1 point whatever $billion mega ball last month. Let's see. Dude is trying to I don't know if he's trying to defend Super 7 or what, but the customer service lacking, has no issue with Super 7 that he didn't have with Mattel the entire time he was collecting from them. Let's see. Mattel figures had totally avoidable issues. Some of the figures exploded or disintegrated inside the package. Now, I don't know if I ever heard about any of that stuff happening. Yeah, I've seen where, not necessarily discoloration, but like you get like that white dust look on them if they were sitting in the packages too long. It would clean up if you took them out, but I don't know about all the rest of that. Let's see, where was I? Oh, that was it. Super 7 needs to do, however, since they're a smaller company, is address issues and not sweep them away like Mattel did over and over again. As someone who didn't start collecting the classics until about, I don't know, a year before Mattel gave the rights to classics and Super 7 over to person made it, gave them the Super 7. I don't know about all that. A good point being made. Could they be referring to Roboto's torso cracking? I notice I have seen a lot of that issue with people about Roboto's chest piece cracking, and they could very well be. Same goes with like I said, the white dust that would form on them. That could be easily wiped off if you took them out of the packaging. Now, yes, it does sound like Mattel did have their issues. And I know I've seen or I've heard of some of the shoulder pieces, not the arms, but the shoulder itself, where they'd use like 2 rights or 2 lefts on the shoulders. You get one that was backwards, stuff like that. But I don't remember seeing or hearing anything about there being paint quality issues. And who knows, maybe as I go through my review of figures, I'll see something somewhere and I'll make a comment about it and complain about it. Because I'm not going to, like I've said since first video, I'm not going to be like that other toy reviewer who reviews more than just master stuff. I want to sit there and even whenever it's very blatant, clear as day, have serious issues, not sit there and go, oh man, this thing's perfect, it's great. I'm not going to be like that feller. Not going to do it. Refuse to do it. So all in all, without doubt, Super 7 needs to get their shit together. Need to get their house in order. Now, I have seen, thanks to people going through and tagging me and stuff, where Super 7's got all these jobs want people to hire for, or they were trying to hire people for them. So right now, on top of like jobs they got posted, they might want to do something about the materials they're making our figures out of, because if we're getting discoloration on figures that one haven't touched hot water, or getting discoloration whenever we go through and do what they say as far as putting them underneath hot water in order to pop pieces off, we cannot have that. I have taken apart a lot of Mattel's figures, and I've used the hot water. I put them in really hot water, let them set a little bit, let pieces get soft, and go through and pull them apart. I have yet to have an issue with discoloration on any of them. It sounds like a material problem. Stuff they're making this out of looks like easily ripped. Sounds like a material problem. Quality control, 0.5%. My ass. If anybody goes through and watches this video and they keep their stuff in a box, do everybody else a favor. Stay out of it. Because I know there's a lot of us go through and we unbox them so we can go through and display them. If they look great inside the box, fine. But don't be sitting there going off on people to take theirs out because they want to display them. Because we're noticing issues. I mean, we're paying all this money for all this stuff. Hey, we have every right to complain. You people should not deserve to get crappy looking, cheap looking toys or action figures or collectibles, whatever you want to call them. Oh, me answer that one because otherwise this person will get cranky. For my real job, since I'd love to have a job where I was working for Super 7 to design and go through and be doing the quality control. However, like I said before, I don't think they could afford me. Because in all honesty, I tell them like they need to move their plant out of China and bring it here to the States. But that's just me. Anyways, so that being said, this was my impromptu Super 7 episode. Thank you for anybody that went through, commented, or even watched this, and thank you for anybody that goes through and watches. If you like or you agree with what you saw and heard today, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe. Find me on Facebook. It's Eric Glendon on Facebook. You can also find me. Good luck on the first one. At the Mo2 Man Cave. It's very exclusive, so good luck with that one. Run by my commentating partner in crime, Mr. Paul Rudman. Also, find me over at Wildcat's Corner, King He-Man Master Universe. Also, feel free to check out Joe Amato's Custom Creations. Feel free to check out E-Daddy's Custom Creations, but you'll find that over at Wildcat's Corner or the Man Cave if you're lucky enough to get there, to be there. But be found over at Wildcat's Corner. Also, but feel free to check out Joe Amato's podcast, the Fans of Power podcast. Also, thanks to my lovely wife Brittany for putting up with all this and me doing this. Also, if anybody's been wondering about the sign, or anybody wonders about the sign up behind me, find me. Check out WaffleCon 2019. We're gonna be having a huge Master Universe get together. Also, feel free to check out hebay.com, not eBay, Hebay, for great deals on all kinds of toys, collectibles, so on and so forth. And just the way some people don't feel left out. Also, find me over at Lucky Legends, Lord Destruction Waffles, the most powerful waffles in the universe. I'm E-Daddy, the angry Mo2 guy. I'm out. Y'all have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I'll catch everybody next Tuesday. Peace out. I'm gone. Maybe.